Yes, you know that Arsenal is a different level. They were very comfortable with the ball when they started. I told the players that we need to play in the first half, especially the first half, to be aggressive, and we got to put the pressure on them. Unfortunately, the first penalty, it's no excuse. It kills the game. So early, it kills the game. And then again, we played in patches. We were trying to go forward, but still, you know, when the final third, the decision making, the execution was not sharp, was not aggressive. But at times, especially on the left flank, Nolan was putting a lot of pressure. We were trying to get at least something sort of that. And then again, we went to sleep. We gave another goal. And second half, I told them that Arsenal made a lot of changes. They have more fresh legs, and we could see we were trying to do something to get a goal, which probably can spark the players. But overall, definitely, I'm very disappointed. Certain, I wanted to see the character of the players. We didn't play like what we used to play, normally used to play. But that is concern, and that also for me, actually, to assess the players, the character, before we play with Singapore, because that is the most important. But as a coach, I don't like how to say, you lose in a good way. But I think we didn't play our normal game, and we would have been more goals. I'm surprised the players we substituted with some fresh legs to give some stability. They all looked a bit, fatigued. I will just speak to the players and find out what went wrong. You know, sometimes we don't know what is internally. We tell to the players, football is football. I mean, you got to go there. You don't fear anyone. I mean, it's normal. You know, when during my playing time, and I played with Manchester United in 1981. We didn't have that fear. So this is where the players have to change the mentality. Probably I can't say no, but I got to accept they didn't play the normal game. Probably what is going in them, I need to sit down and to talk to these players, what actually went, what the feeling of the players was when they came down, or whether they were nervous and all that. It surprised me because they never had this. We played under capacity of 100 to 1,000 crowd in Indonesia. So it's a surprise. Yeah, it's a bit concerned because my centre back Aiden, he picked up an injury, and my striker was not as is usual, no Shahrukh, who was most outstanding in the AFF Suzuki Cup in the number 9. He didn't move properly, or he didn't play his actual way he used to play. So these are the two players I'm concerned, and I don't have my strikers now. Only I have Hadi. Ahmad Fakri just recovered, and I hope that Safi Shalih should be ready for Singapore. But I will see whether I can just give him a little bit of playing time against Liverpool. But the good thing is we are playing Liverpool at 5:45. I hope that the players take some advantage. No doubt they play in China today. They'll be coming and they have the rhythm and tempo of the game, because this was the first game, as Arsene Wenger told, jet lag. But you got to accept reality that these are top class players. So it's a good lesson for the players. They have to pick up some things from here to be more comfortable with the ball, to be more confidence.
They have no injuries, and they had a good sweat. And overall, what is important for us is to get slowly ready. But I believe technically we were all right for our first game. Physically, of course, we suffered a little bit. But overall, what is important at this period of the season is to find our team play back. And that was quite satisfying. And overall, the first half was more difficult than the second, because the teams were a bit disrupted by the many changes. But the first half was quite physically at a good level, and they played with a good pace. I felt they defended stubbornly and very well in their box. They had a few opportunities, but they missed, as the manager said, a little bit calm in the final third to be more dangerous. It's a bit early for me. I'm a football manager. Unfortunately, I'm not a prophet. But we will try very hard. It could be. We are happy to have a player like Ramsey back. Who didn't play the whole season, and Vermaelen as well, who didn't play the whole season. So hopefully they can have a very interesting season. Of Malaysian team, as I said before, they were mobile. Motivated, well organized defensively. I would say overall they lacked offensive power as a team, but for the rest they were very interesting. They were quick from defense to offense. Their transition was very good, from defense to offense and from offense to defense. But in the final third, you could see there's a big difference of power between the two teams. What is next season? Next season is 2012. No, next season you mean a Japanese season?
Yeah, in this season.
At Arsenal?
Yes.
Yeah, but he's with us for me to make a decision. Does he go out for some more experience somewhere else, or do we keep him straight away? If I decide to keep him, we need a work permit, so it's different to say today completely yes, because we will need a work permit. He has the qualities to be an Arsenal player for sure. Is it this season, is it next season? That's a decision I have to make. Good, very good, very lively. Ramsey slowly coming back to his normal level. 19 and 20 years old, people forget that. And so for such a young team, many times when people look at Arsenal, they don't take that into consideration at all, but we had a midfield that was very, very young tonight. Thank you, all the best.